Tony Award-winning musical that'll have you wonder, what was Henry VIII thinking giving up these gals? His 6 ex-wives get together for a fabulous pop diva sing-off in 6 the musical. The national tour is now on stage, presented by Broadway Dallas. And we welcome the fairest of the fair, the actress who plays Katherine Howard, Aline Mayagoitia. Good morning, Aline.
Hi, Tashara. Good morning. Thank you.
Absolutely. We're so happy to have you. Look, you opened in Dallas last night. How did that go?
It was amazing. The energy here has been fabulous, and I'm so happy to be back in my home state of Texas.
Love it. Look, this is a diverse cast, which we always love to see. And you were actually born in Mexico. What inspired you to come to the States and get into musical theater?
Well, I grew up in Mexico City as a child of actors, and when I was 10, my parents decided to seek better opportunities in the U.S., and we chose Austin, Texas. It was an amazing place to grow up. Grew up coming a lot to Dallas Theater Center to see some incredible theater, and it was really an incredible state that really gave me all my training, and now I'm getting to live my dream on a national tour.
Absolutely love that. Look, the wives of Henry VIII suffered different fates. Remind us of Catherine's.
Okay, so it goes: divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm the second beheaded, Katherine Howard, who was the 5th wife of Henry VIII. She was beheaded at only 19 years old, so she only lasted as a wife for a mere 2-ish years. We actually don't even know. And the story of how all of them interconnect is pretty fascinating, and it's told in a very fun pop concert way in 6 the musical.
Because I feel like when people hear beheaded, they're like, wait a minute, what is happening here? But I do like how you guys kind of weave in and out of the story. Each of the wives, by the way, has her queenspiration. Who is yours?
Well, it's written as a Britney Spears / Ariana Grande, like a little sexy baby sort of thing. I think for me personally, I'm very inspired by Selena Quintanilla, and also currently Doja Cat. Like, I feel like is someone that really has that kind of like sensuality, but also her like biting sense of humor.
Yeah, Selena for sure, and Doja Cat just gives it every single day. 6 won Tony Awards for Best Score as well as Costume, and it's not a traditional musical in the least. Explain that for us.
Basically, the concept is the 6 wives are reincarnated as a pop group to come back and say, hey, this is actually what happened to us. This is, you know, the violence that we had to live through, which sadly, like 500 years later, is still very much being inflicted on women, and them saying, look, in our time, we didn't get to actually speak our truth, but now we're back as this diverse group of women telling you what it's actually like to be a Tudor wife and how difficult it was for them to make their own space in history.
This show has a huge following, fan following that is, even out on the road. What do you attribute that to?
I think ultimately it's a brilliant idea, but it's just like perfectly executed. Like, the music is so catchy. It's become TikTok trends even beyond the musical theater sphere, which is like really rare. And I think the fact that, you know, sadly, these stories of women's bodily autonomy being taken away is still like, it really hits. The song that I get to sing as Katherine Howard is called All You Want to Do. And it's about, you know, realizing as a young woman that sometimes men only see you as a body. And I think it's very funny, and it's told in a very creative way, and the rhymes really get you. But at the end of the day, the message still stands, and it's something that we still need to say.
A very creative, real way and a real message that we all need to hear. Aline, thank you. Appreciate you joining us this morning. By the way, if you want to get out and see this, 6 the musical is playing at the Winspire Opera House through Christmas. It's 1 act, so you can even get your shopping in. In fact, tickets to 6 would make the perfect gift for anybody. Go to BroadwayDallas.org if you want to check it out.